do you think that Bharatiya Janata Party is losing both Rai Bareli and Amethi, sir? Please don't take middle of the road.
No, Kartikeya,
Who is getting it right? Yogendra Yadav?
No. I mean, these kind of questions I always try to dodge because you see, they're all impressionistic and there is no definitive thing about that. Unless you do a field survey and empirical study, how can you for
Okay,
sure?
Mr. Verma,
I mean,
let me put
one's
it to your
opinion.
taste. Is BJP
Yeah.
losing Amethi? Yogendra Yadav says BJP is losing Amethi. Then I'll go to one statement of Prashant Kishor.
I mean, then Yogen must have certain reasons to say Amethi is being lost to BJP. I do not know what are the reasons that he is saying. The very fact that Kishori Lal Sharma is not seen as a politician. He is seen as an official of the Congress party. Basically, of course, because he has been managing Amethi and Raebareli both. He is known to the people over there, but he is not a politician face. And therefore, you understand that people are unhappy that the Rahul left Amethi and Kishori Lal Sharma isn't a politician. Therefore, I do not see what is the logic of Yogen's derivation about
fair enough, sir.
BJP losing.
Fair enough,
BJP
sir.
losing Amethi. Yeah.
Fair enough,
Yeah.
sir. Fair enough.
And,
fair enough. Ajit
and
is
one
okay.
thing
Please.
I also
Yes.
want to say on this occasion, and you mentioned about unemployment and price rise. Let me remind you that unemployment and price rise, they have always been an issue in each and every election. And probably, so far as I remember, no government has lost elections on the issue of price rise and unemployment. These are basic intrinsic problems of the country which every government has to face, and therefore these are the non-issues. And therefore, not much weightage should be given to
fair
this
enough, sir.
kind
I just really need to stop here because Ajit, Amethi, Yogendra Yadav says BJP is losing Amethi. Do you agree or disagree?
I don't agree, although I must point out that Smriti Irani's record of winning elections is not very good. She only won in 2019 against Rahul Gandhi. She lost in 2014, and again in Delhi, she had lost the election the market in Old Delhi, where she was contesting against Kapil Sibal. She had lost that election. But in 2019, she had won. So, I am not too sure about her reason for winning. I think it's the Modi factor and the BJP's organizational strength that they might still win Amethi.
Okay.
But Rai Bareli, for sure, Rahul is winning. But can I just make one more observation here?
Okay.
You see, I believe that unemployment is a major problem this time because the way I have seen elections since almost 1995, unemployment was always below inflation. For the first time in almost all the surveys, I have seen unemployment as the number one factor. But you see what happens, these are objective factors on the ground, unemployment, inflation. What we don't have is a credible opposition alternative that channels them and makes them a great issue. What we have is a very loose bunch of people who have come from different states. They have united simply because the ED raids are going on against them. Otherwise, they are griping against each other openly. And that the public can see. They can see Mamata Banerjee attacking Rahul Gandhi. They can see at one time AAP and Rahul Gandhi were basically attacking each other. The way the entire episode where how Nitish Kumar was sidelined by the entire group and he had to jump on the other side exactly when Rahul Gandhi started his second Nyaya Yatra.
Ajit, wait a minute, Ajit, just please wait a minute, I need to go to Jayanto. Jayanto, there is a split opinion. Prashant Kishor says in most of his interviews, the one I have heard, that BJP's strongholds remain the same. Yogendra Yadav in his interviews have said that there is a fight in Rajasthan. I am just bringing down to the observation these two gentlemen have made. They have their own political ideology, they have their own political posturing, they have their own academic qualification, and in this democratic world they have right to say what they want to. And my show is based on the video interviews which I started at the top of my bulletin. So, Jayanto, is there a fight in Rajasthan? So, is Prashant Kishor right when he says there is no fight in BJP stronghold areas? Is Prashant Kishor right? There is no fight in BJP strongholds.
Can't really
Jayanto.
say whether Prashant Kishor is right or whether Yogendra Yadav is right. But what I can say this much is that people are not telling you what they want, what they have decided upon voting, which is why it is dangerous for both the sides. It could be a vote against the incumbent government, it could be a vote in favor of it. It is a last moment decision, which is why this is a very, very tricky election. It is unlike the ones you have witnessed in 2019 and 14. This is a very different election. This could be something like 1997, 96, that is, or something like 2004. We really don't know. We can't really say which kind of an election this is because people are not talking. In fact, I'm very surprised. How did Prashant Kishor get his sample and what kind of sample did he get? Or for that matter, Yogendra Yadav, if he went in for a sample size, it's very difficult. I actually took National Highway number 12 right up to Baharampur and back.
Okay.
But Karthik, I
Okay.
would like to just add one for 10
No,
seconds.
no, no.
Is because,
No. One thing. Do you feel that Prashant Kishor says that there is no fight in BJP dominant areas?
No, Prashant Kishor is wrong. Prashant Kishor is wrong, and the reason I'm saying this is a state which you mentioned, Rajasthan. A top minister, and by top minister I mean a very top minister, accepted in an informal gathering that they have fight in at least 2 to 3 seats they might end up losing in the state of Rajasthan. You know, the BJP has reached its apogee in almost all the states, be it Himachal, be it Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and others. Rajasthan, there's a clear-cut fight, and BJP agrees that that 2 to 3 seats.
Prashant Kishor also says disappointment with Modi, but no mass anger.
I agree with this.
Do you agree with that?
I agree with this.
Jayanto, Prashant Kishor says there is an anger, there is a decline, but it is not against Prime Minister Modi. There is nothing organized against Prime Minister Modi. In fact, even if there are issues, it does not impinge on Prime Minister Modi. I think that's the long and bottom of his argument. Jayanto, is that correct? That's like a Teflon thing with Modi right now.
Maybe.
Nothing is sticking.
I think there is no anger. I think I haven't seen any anger against Mr. Modi, but there is anger against incumbent MPs. That is the whole problem. That is the same problem that Mamta is facing in Bengal.
Okay.